Welcome back to Game Day Jays. I'm your host, Nick Jambrozik, and the 6-run curse is finally over. Oh my God, did we ever need that? 20 freaking games it took for us to score more than 5 runs. But it's over. We got the monkey off our back, and we can finally look forward because this was a good game today. I'm super excited that the Dodgers are out of town because that was not the right time I wanted to run into them. After that tough series in Kansas, I was hoping to be a little hotter during the year for this team to run into that juggernaut of a Dodgers lineup, and they just showed us who they were. But that last game against LA was massive, not only for the team, but for Kevin Gausman, because he got 7 innings of incredible baseball in, and that is just huge for his confidence, and we need that moving forward because pitching is real crucial for us this year because that's about the only thing keeping us in ball games until tonight, because this was 2-0 in the baby blue jerseys. We're getting those bats going. Bo Bichette had the night off tonight, which I really think is a good thing for him because he's been struggling at the plate. No ifs, ands, or buts. And that is not the Bo Bichette we know at all. So I think this is a good night, especially on a Monday. Get off that weekend series against the Dodgers, get that extra day of rest. That's going to be big just for the reset. Hopefully he comes back, hits the ground running, and starts following in the footsteps of Vlad Jr. because it looks like he's starting to heat up. But what a team game today. Every single player, except for Kevin Biggio, got a hit. But even Kevin got on base twice with a walk and a hit by pitch. And kids, when you're watching a game like that and you see Kevin at the plate and you got a ball coming towards you, let it hit you. Don't make it obvious. But if it's going to hit you, take your damn base. They're giving it to you. Kevin, amazing. I love it. So many guys just get out of the way, but you're it's coming at my foot. Let it hit me. I'm taking first base. So, guys, we got to do whatever we can to get on base. And that's it right there. And another good thing, only 2 innings without having a runner on base tonight. That is huge. And one thing I really wanted to see the Blue Jays do today before going into this game, and I've kind of been saying that at home and to the guys I work with, is I wanted to see this team score runs in at least 4 different innings. Because we seem to score all of our runs in 1 to 2 innings and do nothing else other than that. So it was nice to see we scored in 4 different innings tonight. And that's huge. You put pressure on the team. We got the starting pitcher out after 2.2 innings pitched, I think. And it just allowed us for that good flow in the game today. I mean, KC's no pushover this year at all. They're a good young team, and they're on a roll right now. So it's a good win for the Jays today. Daddy Turner, 2 home runs. Guy's crushing it. The almost 40-year-old is putting the league on notice for I don't know how many years now. What a pickup that was. Danny Jansen, homers on his own night. Danny Jansen, jersey and glasses giveaway. Have yourself a night. Vladdy finally starting to look like himself again. 2 solid hits by him. Back-to-back late in the game. He did have a couple, okay at-bats, but he's looking a lot more patient. Especially in those early at-bats. I know he got out, a quick grounder and a pop-up. Did get screwed by the umpire. He was not good today, the umpire, at all. But those last 2 at-bats, really good contact. That ball exploded off the bat. And it's really nice to see him hitting hard line drives again. And it's a matter of time before that ball starts leaving the park. Davis Schneider, 2 hits and an RBI. I really liked his at-bat middle of the game when he got that RBI. I think it was the first pitch. He just stayed back on it. He knew he had a job to do when he got up to the plate, and he just drove that ball the other way. He's swinging a real hot bat. IKF, I think, was the busiest guy on the Jays today. He almost had every single ball hit to him during the game, and he was a wall at shortstop. He made that look easy today. All you IKF haters, especially at the start of the year, get rid of it. This guy has been performing day in and day out and is by far one of the most consistent Blue Jays on the team. I am so happy to have you here in Toronto. You are what it means to be a ball player. You come to the park every single day and you play hard. You bust your ass on the field And more guys got to take notice of that because you are setting an example and a good one for the team. Addison Barger, first hit. Congratulations, buddy. I'm sure that felt good. I know you've had a couple games now with nothing going your way, but man, you're making contact. And I hope those two dumbasses upstairs in the head office don't decide to trade you because that's what we do. But man, oh man, please hold on to this guy because he has got a fast bat and a wicked arm. We still need to polish him up because he's a little rough around the edges right now. But man, he's looking good. And I'm excited to see the career he's going to have with the Jays. It's going to be in and out throughout the season because we got a lot of utility guys. But man, I'm looking forward to watching this guy play because again, he's a gamer and he's showing up. But yeah, the plate approaches were fantastic today. Just good team plate approaches. One thing that really stood out for me though, we hit breaking balls. That is something we've been struggling with all year. And we got to Bowlin real early in the game. He was throwing heat. I mean, he was coming at us with like 96, 97 mile an hour fastballs. And his fastball is a heavy fastball. You can see 96 from two different pitches. Sometimes it comes at you a lot easier. And then there's some fastballs that are just like, they pack a punch. And his fastball packs a punch. You saw Vladdy laid on it. You saw a couple guys on the team laid on it. And we took advantage of his off-speed pitch. We knew he wasn't throwing it well. And we put good bats on the ball. Turner, first at bat, took advantage of the off-speed pitch. We had guys throughout the lineup taking good swings on off-speed pitches and getting results from it. So if that's not probably one of the most promising things from the game today, I don't know what is. But before we get into the defense, what the hell did they do to the field today? Did they just soak the field to like? It looked like it rained on the field today. That first slide from Witt Jr., you didn't even know what team he was playing for. His jersey and pants were just mud. So that's an L from the grounds crew today. Be better. I know you got to wet the field prior to the game, keep the dust down, and the players like that little bit of a wetter, compact surface. But that was just bad, and the ump was trash today too. So those are really the only two kind of negative things. Let's talk about the D a little bit because it was a tough start for Yariel Rodriguez. He came out firing though. He got 2 quick outs. He was locating the ball really well at the start. I mean, his breaking ball was effective and his fastball looked good. But then we just decided to boot the ball around a little bit and give up 2 runs real quick. Thank God Turner eliminated those errors the very next half inning. But yeah, Barger couldn't handle the chopper. Bad throw to second base. Vladdy was off the bag the next play. And John Schneider, what the hell are you doing challenging that? That was as clear as day. He was safe. Why waste a challenge in the first fucking inning? No need for that. Like, I'm just about to the point where I'm going to start my John Schneider get fired protest because, man, I don't even want to start yet. I'm just going to end it at that. But Yariel was okay. He's a gamer. He was grinding after that. He just gave up those 2 runs, 3.2 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, only 1 strikeout. I thought he was going to get around 4 or 5 strikeouts tonight, but I mean, you got to play the cards you've been dealt. I liked what Joe Siddall was talking about today because his pitch selection wasn't great. He was throwing way too many breaking balls today. And breaking balls are only effective based on how good you're throwing your fastball. You got to show you can utilize the zone with your fastball in order to get guys to start swinging at your breaking ball. But when they know a breaking ball's coming and they see a fastball, they're just going to let off it. And there was times where, you were painting corners, and then other times when you were missing, you weren't missing anywhere close. You were missing like feet, multiple feet outside the zone. So a game to work on, but hey, you can't complain too much. You're going to have those types of games, and you stuck with it. It was a lot of work for the bullpen today, but you're going to build on that start, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing from you. So keep it up. Just narrow down that pitch selection, and when you're miss a little closer to try to draw more swings and misses because 2 feet outside the zone is not going to cut it. Overall, good start though. Genesis came in the 4th inning, bases loaded, 2 outs, shut things down. He looked so good tonight. And it's nice to have a lefty, other than Tim Meza, that can throw hard in the bullpen. I think he was topping out at 98 miles an hour. He was painting corners with both his fastball and his sweeping slider. His sweeping slider looked fantastic. Beautiful 5th inning. I think he had a 1-2-3 inning that inning, if not maybe 1 hit. But it's nice to see him perform like that again. So Genesis, great outing tonight. 3 or 4 more guys after him from the bullpen. Richards, not a bad inning. I mean, you hung a ball middle for a solo shot, but retired the next 3 guys. So good bounce back. Tim Meza starting to look better. Don't get me started on that last Dodger game. John Schneider, what the fuck are you doing? Jimmy Garcia is in the game. There's 2 outs. He's the hottest pitcher, one of the hottest pitchers in the entire league right now. Why do you not leave him in? I was saying at work, I am going to throw my coffee. I was drinking a coffee during the game. I was going to throw my coffee at the TV if Meza gave up a grand slam, and he was about 10 feet away from doing that. That was not the time to put him in the game. But today, he looked good. I won't complain about that today. 1-2-3 inning. Good job, Tim. You're starting to get better. Swanson, next inning, similar to Richards. Hung a splitter to the first batter. But otherwise, his stuff looked good. His breaking balls were looking solid, and his fastball, was at 96, and he's getting back to where he should be. Started a little slow, slowly getting back to it, so keep working on it, Swanson. But what do we do? Because in the 9th inning, we got Nate Pearson. Nate Pearson, 2nd career save, 1st one of the year. I want him on this team. But what do we do? I know Green's out right now, but when he's healthy again, is he coming back right away? Are we sending Nate right back down? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what we do. But right now, this is the best I have ever seen Nate Pearson. He's still getting to, or he's still working himself up to where he should be. But I haven't seen him make this much progress as a Blue Jay ever. He was topping out at 101 miles an hour tonight. His fastball is looking amazing. He's just really using his bottom half to drive towards home plate, which is making his fastball look electric. And he was pounding the zone tonight. He's bringing that command in a lot more. He's not missing or throwing as wild as he has been in the past. His curveball or slider was looking a lot better tonight. The only thing I got to say is I hated your pitch selection of Sal Perez. You have a guy that was a scratch tonight because of a sore back. You're throwing 100 miles an hour. Do you think a guy with a sore back wants to come into a game and swing as hard as he can to catch up to 101? No. Why did you throw him 2 breaking balls to start? Because he got a hit off you. I know he's a vet. He's one of the best hitters in the league. World Series MVP. I got to tip the cap to the guy. He's a future Hall of Famer. But man, throw him your fastball. That's it. Huge dub today. Great win by the Jays. Like I said, 2-0 in the baby blue jerseys. Fanatics. What took you so long? We've been waiting to see these blue jerseys. I was watching the Gate 14 guys today, and they were shitting on you too. So finally, we got these jerseys back. I'm happy Fanatics is doing something about these garbage uniforms because they're just awful this year. But we're going in tomorrow with some confidence. 2 wins in a row, both in baby blue. I'm keeping it going tomorrow. I don't care what anyone says. Barrios is on the bump. There's no other guy I want on the mound tomorrow other than him to go for the series win. Let's win us a series. Get back on track. We're back to 500. This team is coming back. Bo Bichette's going to get a multi-hit game tomorrow. Vladdy's going to get a home run tomorrow. This team's going to keep going, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. So stay tuned. We'll be back again tomorrow after the game. Thank you again for watching. And if you did like the content, please, I really appreciate it. It means a lot, and it does show on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel is necessary, good or bad. I'll take it all. Throw it at me. Thank you again for watching, and have a great rest of your night.